but I still, once all of this is over, to cast Speak with Dead on the dragon.
We'll focus on that tomorrow.
That's fine.
You could all die. Might not even matter.
Thanks, Sarge.
Says
Sarge, always lifting people's hopes.
Says a ridiculously cheery halfling that pops through, dropping some of the bolts off.
Nice.
I'll roll this real quick. I'll wait till Swift gets back because I want to let him roll for halfling stuff.
Must have gotten waylaid downstairs while getting tea.
Is he in the chat? I know he's been saying he's having internet issues.
Not on Fantasy Grounds. Is in Dragon's chat.
Dragon's chat.
D&D Dragons.
Oh,
Dragons.
right. I'm thinking, like, what is Gavin up to?
Oh, what said Gavin?
Okay, let's pull up the map for the next area. We're back on the grid, boys.
Oh, this map is enormous. This is not good for my stream.
Doing it for the clout.
Huge.
Thank you, babe.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
And apparently everything is still on fire.
Well, it's flavor.
I know.
This is the only map that has the barricade, though, so. Oh, wait, actually, let me check. Do I have barricaded city streets?
Oh god, everything's on fire.
Swift is back.
Swift, we need you to roll for halfling stuff.
Cool. What am I rolling?
The halflings have been recovering gear in the midst of the battle. Roll 4d10 plus 10. We're trying to see how many more bolts they found for Zeke.
D10 plus 10?
4d10 plus 10.
4d10.
There's a lot of halflings. And you
Very
didn't
small.
turn them into a combat crew, so they're finding shit. That's how many bolts you get.
Take
Plus 10.
bolts.
23.
You've turned the halflings into gleaners?
They're
Hey,
small.
they all
They're
have
good.
daggers and shit. If they get jumped, they're not defenseless.
Yeah, this one chubby halfling comes through and swips it around. Yeah, I just gutted one just now. The Lion of Brindle shakes his head. I told you not to stab anyone.
Is it a stab if you continue with forward momentum and slice?
Don't help them, Bard.
I will wink at the half.
Hey, are we all back?
Oh, hey, I do have a
Click on-
barricaded city streets that's not on fire, but I've already set this one up, so I'm not changing it.
I like it.
Okay, so let's put you guys on map.
Flying
In a nice
diagonal.
marching formation.
Well, that's just what happens when you drag the friendly icon. So you guys are coming from the east. You receive instructions from Jarmath via Dahlia. They inform you that it looks like the hobgoblins are regrouping and they're going to try to push up the Dawnway to push towards the central market. They are trying to regroup and prepare for this. They want you all to hold that pass off. There are a couple of other setups happening along other areas of the city. You all are being sent to the largest road. You have a barricade there that some soldiers are hastily stacking together. And your job is to hold this area. You lose if more than 10 creatures make it past you all.
Well, shit.
Tower defense.
They're moving.
It's
from
literally
left to
tower
right.
defense.
They're moving from.
You
left.
guys are coming from the right. You're defending the right side.
About how? So since I cast the holy weapon, how many more minutes do I have left on that?
It'll be up for this. The battle's
Excellent.
moving kind of quickly.
Okay.
So you only catnapped for 10 minutes. And this happened like 15 minutes. You would have cast it preemptively. You probably have like 42 minutes left if you wanted to be exact about it.
Okay. I was expecting to do like 30 and 40 minutes.
Something like that.
So interesting thing. What did you cast it on? You cast it on me, or did you?
We
Cast it
asked
on-
you explicitly which of
No,
the
I'm just
weapons you
curious
wanted to
though.
cast on.
It's
on
on
Spider Staff.
your spider staff.
So I could hand the spider staff to someone.
You
Yes.
could, but the spider staff's poison damage only and +1 factor only works while you're wielding it because it's in the tuned item.
Plus, you get 3 attacks, which is why I gave it to you in the first place.
Okay. No, just making sure.
It's better than your glaive currently.
Against
That
boys
said-
who don't save against poison.
For
Oh, yeah.
this fight, you guys may also call in any of your reinforcements, but the Lion of Brindle, who is here. Oh, no, she's over here. Tayani Sura is here now. She and people with insight make insight rolls.
All right, cool. Insight. Ha! Ha!
Linda will likely use his reaction for this Dahlia roll again. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so as Tayani Sura enters the area with a group of people to trade out with the other lion, everybody who has insight sees a glance shared between Tayani Sura and Anita Serrana, and has basically this reaction. I posted it in the Sarge campaign. Since Biggles like skiffs.
Nice. In the stream, it says,
Beautiful.
"Let's go lesbians."
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
They exchange a quick exchange, and Tanser goes, "Are you joining us for this?" She goes, "I'm protecting the cleric." Oh, good, because we've lost enough today. And she goes, "I will be leading the other forces here. You have 10 guards plus 6 scouts from the Tiri Couture available
Nice.
for this. I will be using mob rules for that." For the next phase of this, which I don't think we're going to play today, depends on the amount of endurance you all have. I might run the first wave. You are holding the line. So, you all will be on this map next week.
The air elemental isn't frightened. The air elemental's... Oh, I'll remove this frightened condition on it. It'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Problem solved.
Can we get on top building?
If you want.
Do you have archers posted up there and make users?
Yeah, I was.
Let me put some tokens down for you guys so you can move them around. I don't want to put them in the combat tracker because they're a fucking pain in the ass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the Lion of Brindle. I'm going to probably put her in the tracker because they're special and they might get targeted. Plus the scouts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are your forces. Plus, let me get on PC. Ah! I can't click anything.
Mecca. How many level ones?
1.
I have one.
How many times?
One
do you
level 1,
play?
one level 2, one level 3.
You have 1 Lion of Brindle to help you. I will give her her name. She's not hostile to you.
Yet.
Well, at least we can use our Pokemon again. Redwing, I choose you.
You can bring the Pokemon back out.
Yeah,
Do
Sarge,
have
looking at
EVs
this.
of
map-
None of the building. Oh, actually, buildings are stable. Well, oh shit! I just closed the map. I was. Damn. Ah, I cheated. I got it back open. I'll say for now these buildings are stable since you guys put the fire out. I forgot I had a version of this map where it wasn't on fire, and I don't feel like setting it up.
No, Ducky. That means we can't fucking do anything with ranged people. Don't you dare rule against the ranged people. Oh yes, use the fire maps. Don't have us on fire. I'm like, no, please, no. Don't put me on fire.
What's this area of effect?
That's just me. Just I want to.
Go around sick.
Well,
They said we have to get through us. Are the only place that he goes through those few
oof.
bits of the building.
Where's my details on this? Streets of Blood. Mission. Da 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 da.
Streets of Blood?
That's what he said.
There are bullets. Where are they? Oh, okay. The goal of each wave of attackers is to reach the marketplace. Okay. You fail this encounter if all of you are defeated and your allies are defeated. And at least 20 enemy creatures manage to move off the map, past the barricade, and into the marketplace.
So the market is the northeast corner, correct?
Ish.
Or is it the length of
it's-
this barricade down the road to the right?
Yeah, it's to the right, because the marketplace is Brindle Market, so you guys are probably near Axe and Craft Security in the Stone Wyvern right now.
Well, they can just run
Locations 2 and
straight without even crossing the barricade.
3. In theory, yeah.
Okay then.
A little bit.
We all need people.
You said we're probably near locations 2 and 3, somewhere in there?
Yeah, somewhere ish in there.
Okay.
Marshal people there.
What the
Are the
fuck
martial people dead?
Head.
Is that what you
is... Kill them all.
Kill all of them.
You have a lie and a brindle as well. Tayani Sir has not used her leadership feature yet, so she'll have that for whoever you position near her. So you all can fiddle with that for basically the rest of the session, but we're going to call it there for the day.
Okay. Mob rules, correct? So
Yeah, so you guys can pull up the guard stat block and the scout stat block, and you guys can pull up the mob rules, and then you guys can spend the week figuring out how many of them are going to attack. But basically, because they have a +3 to hit with their spears, if they're throwing them or trying to stab with them, it's like 5 of them required to hit a hobgoblin, because their AC is 18. So you have 10 guards and 6 scouts. I'm just going to remove their tokens as necessary, and you guys can maybe try to heal them if you want. Most of the people with you are nowhere near as tough as you all, so.
I'd say put them on the backward facing sides of the building so they have half cover shooting over top.
As a note regarding this barricade, everyone who is medium sized has half cover from the barricade. Everyone who is small has 3/4 cover from this barricade. The barricade has AC and hit points. If the barricade is damaged in its area, it becomes rough terrain. It takes a couple of actions to rebuild the barricade.
Does anyone have the mending cantrip?
It's more a matter of reconstructing it by putting all the pieces back
We
together,
have
fixing it.
carpenter's tools, woodworker's tools. What do you have, Zeke?
I have wood carvers.
We have 2 people with some kind of wood tool.
uh,
Or did you trade that out?
I do not have carpentry.
Yeah.
Did you trade out being able to build a lean-to?
I think I ever got it.
You were doing it in the beginning. At Russia.
No, I got cooking utensils. I picked up.
Maybe I'm thinking Reaver. Or it was just talked about.
Yeah, I thought about taking with Prodigy. I think I don't have Prodigy.
That's what I get. There's so much theory crafting that I forget what people actually settled on and didn't settle on. So I'm like, they can do this. No, I never actually. Oh.
Let me look
Yeah,
at what I
so
Guardian of
cons-
Faith. Get that Guardian of Faith out there.
Ooh, I might be able to use my rope.
Do 60 damage and
Your
cleave.
whip
through
or
the
your
boss.
rope?
Rope. My Inferno
Oh,
rope.
right, he does have the Infernal Rope.
What can we do with an immovable rod in any way? Prop up the barricade in that spot.
Hmm.
I can make a lot of the terrain opposite to us difficult terrain, whatever is coming.
You're a plant growth?
Yep, and I can
Yeah, boy.
make basically almost all of it difficult terrain for
everything green on the screen
Hmm.
that's on the outside of the barricades. You can make difficult.
You could also do it behind us if they happened for some reason to get past us, and that would slow down their run and we shoot them down.
Yeah, and even the sections that are not green, I could make them difficult terrain. I have Sleet Storm, and or I like when they actually come in, I can cast Ice Storm and do damage in addition to make everything difficult terrain as well.
We also have uses of web.
Mhm.
Which
Bunch of web. I thought that would be
hurts
the
me
first way
as
to put a
Baldric
web
to
down there.
say. Baldric's reluctantly. Okay, use web.
But mark up where else you think we should put people and where you.
I mean, I have
like the
charges of
approach was.
web. Do you
That's what I
want to?
just said.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Web
cast-
is more useful at the point at which they're starting to engage
Yeah.
because they can see it preemptively. It does last a long time, so once it's up, there's no reason to take it down.
I have the spirit.
But
I'll just-
if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and take screenshot. You might want to remove all of these. I guess you can leave these cones on here if you guys want. But you can take a screenshot of the current layout so you guys can look at this later. So you don't need me to reopen Fantasy Grounds. But you are more than welcome to be as nerdy as you want about the positioning of people here. As a note, the way I'm going to rule for this, Teani Sura's leadership feature is basically AoE Bless. I will treat that as a flat +2 to the attack rolls of all of the allies she is buffing who are under the effects of Mob Rule. So the guards have a +3 to attack. It'll be a +5 while they're in range of her. If you want to position people relative to her, you may choose to do so. But as a note, that feature only lasts for 1 minute.
Mhm.
So you decide which wave you want to use that during. Anyway, I'll leave the server open for now. You guys can fiddle with this as much as you want. Jedi, I'm sorry we did not get you in this week, but
That's fine.
I will message you about what's going to happen for your and what's going on there.
Cool.
And I'll let you participate in mission number 4 for them, because this is mission number 3.
Besides, me being here got Jazzy excited about the prospect of killing me, so.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Jazzy does not back down.
But whatever you want to do as Harkin, I'll let you know what's going on,
Okay.
and then you can decide how he wants to go in. Your character is smart enough to know that the fighter wants you dead.
Right. Having spent a decent amount of time around all the party, I figure I know who is out for me and who is indifferent.
Depends on what you do. If you turn up, go back on our promise, you're dead. Turn up and I don't see Droop with you, you're dead.
I know. Starts
Dude.
attacking, then Droop like undisguises. Wait here.
Walk.
But
Well,
if they
haven't you
turn
guys-
up and
Haven't
start
you guys
helping us,
talked? to Droop?
Yeah.
Mhm. What about Drew?
I remember somebody doing ascending to Droop and communicating about what he was doing. So
Make an
Droop is
insight
still
roll.
alive.
Yeah. But you can
Make an
turn
insight roll,
and
Harkin.
change yourself.
Let's see here. Oh,
Oh shit!
that was very bad.
Droop has successfully disguised how often talking to him.
Nice.
I'm guessing the DC was a 10.
It was probably 10. Goblins don't have a lot of charisma. It might have been 11 for.
The fact that we have an air elemental.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's wild.
That's
Hey.
some good crowd control because they just walk on top of it. They just fly on top of the enemy and then whirlwind 4 of them away.
Are you just going to
So-
put it in front of the barricade, or?
So, are
We'll
we
see.
It's
disguising
flight movement, it
Erevan
doesn't
for this?
matter.
Don't know
or
what's
are we gonna
coming
have
yet,
a-
so it's really a
big
question of
pointy
preemptive
sign?
positioning.
Hey guys, look at this elf.
There are a lot of elves in this fight now.
Oh yeah.
You could do it like Harry Potter. Just have everybody be an elf.
If Aaron,
Wendell
All
cast
discipline
seeming.
breaks down. They just run. Yeah, that's
I suggested it, Jedi. No one took the bait. They were
If
like,
you're-
why would you want them more angry at us? I'm like, to pull attention away from other parts of the city.
if Erevan
Oh.
wants it, I will give him the circlet of changing.
You can massage your
Oh,
ears
sure.
away.
You can turn your ears into human-looking ears.
No, I mean, if it really gets bad, I can wild shape, and everyone probably doesn't want to change who he is anyway. So
Gotcha.
he's okay with the hobgoblins and goblins.
Hobble
hating.
gobble.
He's ain't never scared.
Jedi also suggested seeming to turn us into hobgoblins. Be able to infiltrate and walk around the city undisturbed and stab people in the back.
Until you run into a force of your own allies.
Thank
I
you.
say quite literally, you just gather everyone in the town because there's no number on people.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
when you can see. And the entire force sends a hobgoblins army turns out, yeah, we already got the place. They abandoned it. What fucking army are you? Don't ask questions.
well, yeah, this is gonna be some.
Well, I have hypnotic pattern. I have synaptic. Right. I have all my spells but one.
And you have not broken concentration, so Reva can still fly?
I ran out 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. Holy weapons the hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so is Longstrider.
Yeah.
How much is left? Like 20 minutes?
Longstrider and my Dark Vision are at the same, and they're
Gonna be pretty
'cause
helpful.
if air elemental holy weapon are at somewhere between 30 and 40. Strider and Dark Vision.
Mm-hmm.